So there's two types of clients that become AMS clients at Syssero. One that just went through the leap, our advisory implementation service, or ones that come to us straight for AMS. I think the ones that come from our advisory and implementation leap, they're really surprised they get to continue to have those resources that just help them out through their implementation and continue to carry them into AMS. So we're really, keeping resources, continuity, there's less bringing people up to speed, and we can just hit the ground running with those fast follows that everybody has right after implementation.
That's the perfect scenario.
Yeah, and from our standard clients that come just for AMS, they're surprised with the speed of our response, our SLAs. Our team is getting back to the clients within a day. And then also the expertise. Our clients have sat in their seat, our consultants have sat in a lot of the clients' seats. So we understand their pain points a lot more. They don't necessarily need to get into the weeds on the ticket. It helps, but we can typically pull out what we need because we've sat in their role.
One of the things that makes us so unique is the collection of consultants you have here are not lifetime consultants. They weren't the kids hired out of college that were trained up on a system that, yes, they understand the ins and out of how that system functions. What you get with a Syssero team is that, and you get HR and finance professionals that sat on a business, that operated in the business, that understands what the day job looks like outside the system.
Right.
And that's so unique because most people just hire lifetime consultants.
Yeah.
And that's just not who we are.
Because what works on paper doesn't necessarily work in practice.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. The other thing that I think makes us unique is, especially within AMS and within our subscription services, we have flexibility in getting you guys what you need, right? So from an end client, you may need us to overhaul your compensation process. You may need us to do open enrollment. You may need us to do break fix. All of that is covered in one umbrella. You don't have to have a separate SOW for open enrollment because it's a project.
Right.
No, it's day-to-day HR operations.
What else do you think that people are surprised about when they get into AMS with Syssero?
I think they're surprised in the fact that we talk about all the consultants having so many modules that they understand. That is also something unique to Syssero. Most partners, they have between 1 and 3 modules that they support because this is a group of past end clients that had to support the entire breadth of HCM or the entire breadth of BINs. They have such broad and specific knowledge that even though we tell people during the sales cycle, you only need 2 of our consultants to support your tenant, I think they still believe that we're gonna sub people in here and there. And then they're like, oh my gosh, Cody knows all these things. I don't need anyone but Cody.
Yeah.
We're like, yep, he's got you covered.
Yeah.
And so I think they're also surprised in that we are completely true to what we say, that you only need a small subset of our team to help support.